Welcome to everyone. This is Elisa. Today we are going to discuss about the basics of simple future tense. What is simple future tense? The simple future tense is going to predict the actions which will happen in the future. Okay, so till now we have completed studying about the present tense as well as past tense. Today we are turning to the new topic that will predicate that will depict the event which will happen in the future. Okay, the future events, future predictions, that will be preferred by the simple present the simple future tense. Okay, the simple future is a form of the verb that refers to an action or event that has not yet begun, that has not yet started. Okay, it has not yet started, it is going to start in the future. That is the future event. So all future events will be described or will be referred by simple future tense. Simple future is also used to make a prediction or to show ability, intention, or determination. So I will find it later on. So this type of vaccinations will be found later on. So will find, we will demonstrate, we will do that. So I will do that ability, intention. We will be planning to do something. We will plan to do some miraculous signs and symptoms. So so many things. So whatever you do it in the future is going to be placed in simple future tense. Okay, mainly we will use it for ability. I will do it, I will take care of it. Okay, like this. So in this slide we can understand that the simple future tense will be described in three format. Okay, first one affirmative format, negative format, and interrogative format. The first one, affirmative format, will be with the subject plus auxiliary form of the verb plus verb, base verb plus object. So what is auxiliary form of verb? Look at this example. Here subject is you and auxiliary verb used here is will. Okay, so will only mostly used in all the future tenses. Visit is the verb. Roam next month and everything will be coming under the case of object and adverbial and everything. Okay, so in the case of negative sentences, negation will be added. Negation means not. Okay, subject plus auxiliary verb plus negation plus verb plus object. Here you is the subject and will is the auxiliary verb, not is the negation, and visit is the verb. Roam next month will be considered as an object, right? So not, negation only will be used in negative sentences, and interrogative sentences will be began with will. Okay, will and your subject, auxiliary verb. So no, this is not auxiliary verb, main verb plus object. Okay, so this is the thing. When will you visit Rome, or when will you reach Rome? Likewise, we can make lot of sentences, lot of activities in the future. So in this slide it shows the positive statements in detail. Okay, so let us see that. Subject here, I, you, he, the boy, she, the girl, we, they, the children, whatever it may be, whether it is a singular subject as well as plural subject, both subjects are placed here and followed by will. Okay, for all the singular subjects as well as plural subject, will form only will be used here mainly, and verb is here used as read. Okay, so rest of the sentence will be like as you can make the rest here, the story book tomorrow. Okay, so let us make it as a sentence. I will read the storybook tomorrow, textbook tomorrow. Okay, likewise we can make. Another one form of simple future tense is going to. Okay, it is going to happen or it will happen. So both are same. Subject, I am going to read the storybook tomorrow. You are going to read the storybook tomorrow. Am or. Okay, am for I and or for you and they, and is for he, she, it. Okay, fine. So this simple future tense can be represented in both of the ways. One is I will read the storybook tomorrow. Another one is I am going to read the storybook tomorrow. So both of them meaning the same. Okay, so both are meaningful sentences. Okay. So in this infographic concept, through this infographic concept, and what I am coming to tell you is representing. I am planning to give the representation of simple future tense. Okay, I will dance tomorrow. David will be late, so will dance tomorrow. Here B is the main verb. Okay, will is the auxiliary verb. So no problem. Will be late and he will be arrive late. Oh, likewise, will form plus space form. Will plus space form is the simple future tense. So for example, this is the best example. I will dance tomorrow. I will eat tomorrow. I will meet you on tomorrow. Likewise, okay, we will take dinner in restaurant, okay, tomorrow. Likewise, we can make a lot of sentences for predicting the future. Okay, future plans, all the future plans will be based by simple future tense. Okay, you have to use the simple future tense for all the future activities. You cannot use past tense or present tense, because it is not going to happen right now. It will be moving to happen in the future. Okay, so future things will be represented by simple future tense. So in these tense, contractions. So what are the contractions will be used in simple future tense? I will, I apostrophe with the WL, he will, he apostrophe with the WL, she. So we can shortly write the future forms like this: I will, he will, she will. So this is the shortest form of simple future tense. So next, we are going to look at the uses of simple future tense. In what are the ways we will use the simple future tense? Okay, so this pictorial representation is giving us the details of the uses of simple future tense. Let us see one by one. Okay, so this is the cheap and best for understanding purpose. Short and sweet, we will say no likewise. So I have a headache. I will take a medicine. I will take a medicine because he is having a headache. Okay, because so this is represented by this thing. For accents, decided at the moment of speech. So he is decided the particular action of taking the medicines. He is going to take a medicine. Okay, he has decided right now, right? So he has decided right now to take the medicine in the future. Okay, so that is what the decisions can be taken at the present to be come into effect on future. Fine. So in the next case, for thoughts, predictions, assumptions, sureness, fears about the future, I will worry about my test. I will worry about the board exams. I will worry about this particular test. Likewise, worriness and sureness, I will definitely meet you on one day. Likewise, the sureness, assumptions, predictions. Predictions means predicting the future. I will take in charge of something else. I will take a overtake. Likewise, right? So we can make a lot of things in the future. I promise I won't tell this anyone. I won't disclose this to anyone. So won't means will not. So will not is shortly represented as won't. WON apostrophe with the T. Okay, fine. In the next use with the conditional, time and purpose clauses. Conditional, if condition we have studied, right? Okay, with the conditions when, if, okay, so here the best example is when I arrive at home, I will call you. So when he will arrive at home, he will call you. Okay, so when I arrive at home, I will call you. So when I arrive at home, I will call you for a dinner. I will call you for a competition. Okay, so likewise we can predict our things with a conditional basis also. Next, for unplanned future actions, winter will come soon, summer will come soon. Okay, corona will end soon. Likewise, we can predict our unplanned future. Unplanned, we cannot plan for. Okay, for offering, asking for a request, promising, ordering, threatening. Okay, so for example, okay, the best thing is requesting, promising. So I am afraid we will get wet. Okay, afraidness here. Okay, fearness, threatening, ordering. I will order something. Okay, so I have a confidence that I will order some things in the past. Okay, so many things we can have examples for this case. Offering, for offering, asking for a request. I will request him to present there. I will request him to present there in the dinner. Likewise, we can make a lot of request, promise. I promise you that I will take you to the OT. I will take you to the foreign countries. Likewise, we can go for promising, requesting things, to be placed in the past, sorry, future. Okay, fine. For unpreventable actions in future, this is the next use. For unpreventable actions in future, unpreventable, that means winter will come soon, so it cannot be prevented, it will come soon. It is not like panic or any other outbreak like corona. So winter and summer will come every year, right? So it will come, so it cannot be prevented. Okay, unpreventable. So for all these accents, we can use simple future tense. Okay, so let us recall one more time. For accents decided at the moment of speech, and he has decided to take medicine in the future. And for predictions, assumptions, or promises, I promise I won't tell this matter to anyone. And with the conditional basis, time and purpose. Like when I arrive at home, I will call you. So he has to arrive at home, then only he can make a call. So likewise, the purpose. And for unplanned accents, winter, summer, and everything, it will come soon. Unplanned accents. For offering a request, promising, I am afraid we will get better. So this is a request. I request you to be seated there. I request you to be seated there. I will request him to be seated there. Likewise, and last one for unpreventable actions in the future, winter will come soon. Okay, summer will come soon. Okay, like autumn season will come soon. Likewise, or it will end soon. Likewise, we can make our predictions, unplanned actions, and worriness, sureness, and promising, requesting, unpreventable actions, conditional things. Everything will be represented with the help of simple future tense. Okay, it will predict the future predictions. So in the next case, another one format that we are going to see is going to form. Okay, will form or going to form. Both the forms are being used in simple future tense. Okay, future tense with the subject plus be form. Be verb means what? Be form of the verb means am, is, are. For past tense, where was. Okay, fine. Plus going to plus space form of the verb. Like, okay, so it is further divided into two types: make predictions and planned actions. Make predictions. Be careful, the bee is going to bite you. The bee will bite you. Likewise, watch out, this vase is going to fall on you. So going to happen. It is going to happen. These events are going to happen. Okay, this event is going to happen. She is going to present some PowerPoint presentations. Okay, she is going to teach something else. Okay, in the afternoon session. Okay, likewise, our boss is going to demonstrate the future plans with the help of PowerPoint presentations or online. Likewise, going to. So in the next case, planned actions. What is planned actions? Planned actions will be carried out in the future only, no, not in the past, right, or not in the present, right? So if you are planning for something else that to be happened in the future, it will happen in the future only, the planned actions, right? So Mark is going to organize the celebration. He is going to organize the celebration in the future, not in the present or not in the past. Okay, going to organize some functions in the future. Okay, I have bought me ticket. I am going to fly to Florida. Okay, going to fly, or he will fly to Florida. Okay, so I am going to make my daughter's birthday cake. Okay, so he is going to make birthday cake for the daughters, right? So this is the important thing that we have to learn it in simple future tense. So mainly the simple future tense will be used for making the predictions as well as planned actions. Okay. So with this, I'm going to conclude my topic on simple future tense presentations, and I would like to present a lot of topics in the future, and be connected with us. And if you are not yet subscribed, you can subscribe our channel and share it to your known friends and students. Okay, thank you all. Thank you.